Hey, this is Nicole Kelly, host of Loud and Proud. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Hey, this is Peggy Rojas, host of Viviendo una Vida en Balance here on Public House Media. Thanks for listening to the following broadcast on Public House Media. Once you're done with this episode, I hope you come back check out my show, Viviendo una Vida en Balance, where we talk about life hacks to live in balance, and this show is in Spanish. A new show comes out every Sunday, so don't forget to subscribe on iTunes so you never miss an episode on Viviendo una Vida en Balance. Thanks again for checking out the following broadcast on Public House Media.
Welcome, guys, to Your Life Matters. I'm your host, Dr. Mariah White. I'm a passionate nurse practitioner and fired up health and happiness coach. And this podcast is for you. It's going to provide you a hope and a dream that fuels your soul to dream big and to dream bold, to empower and inspire you to live out your wildest dreams and to grab a hold onto the unwavering truth that you were made for more. All right, guys, so this topic is near and dear to my heart in so many different ways. Guys, a little bit about my story that you guys have heard or seen on social media, whether you follow me on Instagram at Dr. Fit White or follow me on Facebook or watch my YouTube channel, you've heard me talk about how I went from overworked, overweight, and depressed to a completely different woman that I am today. A on fire self-love guru and a happy, healthy version of Mariah. And it's all because I realized and I recognized something that is so pivotal for us as healthcare professionals, that caregiving burnout is real. Yes, you heard me. Caregiving burnout is real. And whether you are a medical professional listening to this, whether you are a nurse practitioner, a PA, an MD, a DO, or whether you are a mom or a sister or a brother, or a parent who has to take care of another human being, regardless of your title, that makes you a caregiver, and it makes this topic so stinking real that you literally can be burnt out from helping other people. And the very simplest way, it is you just giving and giving and giving because you love to either take care of other people or you love taking care of that person that you're taking care of, so much so that you get so burnt out that you lose who you are. And that's what happened to me. That happened to me 3.5 years ago when I was working at the bedside at an amazing level 1 trauma center here in Arizona. And I love kids. It wasn't the kids that was burning me out. It was the act of what I was doing. It was running around in and out of rooms, making sure that I kept people alive, taking care of parents, making sure I interacted with the kids. And it was just this constant whirlwind of, man, when is this circus gonna end? And it wasn't always like that. And don't get me wrong, I love taking care of tiny humans. But fast forward 3.5 years, I literally thought to myself, no joke, today it happened. I got off of work and I literally went to the nail salon and just relaxed. I had great conversations on the phone and I just kind of unwinded. I came home and I took a bath, and it was this overwhelming feeling of, holy cow, you just worked 17 days straight in a row. Mariah, you need to practice what you preach. You need to realize the signs of what caregiving burnout is and make sure that you're doing what you should be doing in order to properly take care of yourself, but take care of other people. And the reason why I can work 17 days straight without feeling this way earlier is because I've implemented these quick 10 exercises, or habits, I should say. And it's simple. I take a break. Whether it's my lunch break, whether it's a 5-minute break to jump on a phone call, whether it's just literally going into the bathroom and taking a deep breath, whether it's going to my purse and putting on Stress Away and Valor and just taking a deep breath and realizing that I am doing an amazing job because of what I do and who I am. Whatever it is, I just take a break. The second thing that I do, no matter what, it is a non-negotiable for my life, is I get my workout in. My exercise time is my me time. It is my do not mess with me. I'm going to jam to my music. I'm going to get a good sweat on, and I'm going to feel good about what I'm doing. And that releases so many endorphins and releases good levels of hormones in your body that's going to propel you forward to feel good, to love more, to give more, but to also feel centered. The next thing that I do, number 3, is eat a balanced diet. Guys, as a provider, I'm going to say this: food is medicine more than medicine is. And that is my honest to God belief. If you are eating a well-balanced diet, if you are putting the correct nutrients that your body needs to be able to be fueled, you will feel good. Question, like literally, would you ever put unleaded gas in a Ferrari? The answer is no. For all my ladies who don't really know the answer to that question, I got your back. The answer is no. You would not put unleaded gas in a Ferrari. You would put in premium, high quality gas into this Ferrari because it's not a rust bucket. It is a Ferrari, guys. Your body is a temple and you need to treat it that way. So why are we putting unleaded gas into our Ferraris? Like literally, think about it that way. Why not give yourself the best nutrients? Fuel your body with the best types of foods. That's lots of veggies, lots of water, high quality carbohydrates, good proteins, healthy fats that are going to fuel your body in the way that makes it work the best and most sufficient. It's the most important thing. Number 4, don't neglect your own health, whether that is in your workouts, whether that's in your diet, whether that's taking breaks, whether that's practicing self-love, saying your I am statements, or even just taking a minute just to be by yourself. And for my mommies out there, I know that even the 5 seconds you get to yourself in the bathroom before the fingers come underneath the door, that is gold. So I want you to take advantage of that. Number 5, let love flow. I want you to know that I appreciate you in whatever capacity of a caregiver that you are, whether you are a father, a mother, a sister, a daughter, whether you are a healthcare provider, a medical professional. I appreciate you. What you do is completely indescribable. What you do is such a tremendous thing, and you are giving to so many people in so many incredible ways, and you need to hear this simple thing. You are amazing for what you do, and you are so appreciated. Now with that, let the love flow. Remember why you do what you do. Remember what sets your heart on fire, and that will always guide you in the toughest moments. It will remind you when you need to hear that deep breath and say, man, I love what I do. Today was hard, but I still love what I do and it was worth it. Next, indulge yourself. Guys, I just got done telling you, I worked 17 days straight and I was dead tired. I was a little bit crankier than normal. My poor nurses had to deal with me. I thank you guys so much for just putting up with me. I needed to make sure that I ate, I exercised, I took breaks, and then I realized I just needed to indulge myself. So right after work, I went to the nail salon. Right after that, I came home and ran a nice bath. And then tomorrow when I have a day off, you better believe I'm going to the dry bar and getting my hair done. A good freaking blowout is the best thing in the world. It is a way for me to just kind of indulge myself and remember like, hey, Mariah, you're working really hard. So whatever it is, whether it's you getting 5 seconds to just take a walk or read a book or get your nails done, or moms, if you are out there really struggling, ask your husband, ask your mom, ask somebody, ask a babysitter, get somebody to watch your kids. Just take a second to just go get a massage, do something for you, indulge yourself because you deserve it. Next, get enough sleep. I know that there are so many different personal developments that tell you, oh, you can run off of the most minimal hours of sleep, like 3 hours of sleep, and still get stuff done. Yes, you will still get stuff done because your why and what you want and your passion will fuel you through it. But that is not a way to overcome caregiving burnout. You need a sufficient amount of time for your sleep. And I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, every single human being needs 8 hours of sleep, because that's not true. But you need to listen to your body. When your body tells you to slow down, it is time to slow down. Your body is the most incredible machine, and it's so well oiled. If you make sure that you take breaks, exercise, balance yourself, indulge yourself, and get enough rest, your body will tell you what it needs. It'll tell you when you need to go and take a nap. It'll tell you when you need to go push yourself harder in the gym. It'll tell you when it's okay to have an In-N-Out cheeseburger versus a salad. Let's just get that straight. Seriously, guys, your body will tell you what it needs. Next, stay connected with your friends. Guys, I always have this saying that I surround myself with eagles. I don't surround myself with chickens. And that's such a weird way to put it, but literally, if you surround yourself with incredible people that inspire and empower you and build you up, you will never, ever feel alone. You will always have somebody to reach out to, people that are pouring into you, that are your tribe, because your vibe attracts your tribe. And when you surround yourself with incredible people, you will be able to connect with friends on a different level and always, always, always feel supported. And that is such a huge thing to combat caregiving burnout. And next, you have to laugh. And I mean laugh often at the littlest things that just bring you such joy. There's so much beauty in this world, but when you ignore it, when you don't pay attention to it, when you're stressed out, when you're overworked, when you have all of these thoughts going on, you just kind of go past it. You don't even recognize it's happening. But when you stay present, when you're doing all of these things, these habits to really combat burnout, you'll realize that you could laugh so much more at things that really truly bring you joy. And that is so important. And then lastly, habit number 10, watch out for the signs of burnout. And that is signs of irritability, anger, frustration, not giving your all, feeling lost, feeling hopeless, getting depressed, finding it the hardest thing to do to get out of bed. And then lastly, feelings of not being worthy to be here on this earth. Those are signs of burnout. Those are signs that you need to make a change. When you change your mind, you change your life. Guys, I remember so vividly being in that place of hopelessness and depression and having suicidal thoughts of making a permanent decision to a temporary problem, all because I was burned out. I was burned out giving. I was burned out giving in every area of my life that I didn't have any more to give. I couldn't even give to myself. And that is what I want to avoid. I want you to avoid rock bottom. I don't want you to get there. I want you to stop and realize that you need to take breaks, that you need to exercise, you need to eat healthy, you need to indulge yourself, you need to get more sleep, you need to laugh more. Well before you get to rock bottom, well before you get to the signs of absolute burnout, to where you question the passion, the purpose, and the beauty of who you are and what kind of impact you can make on this world. So that's your homework. Sit down. Shut it down for just 30 seconds and just realize, what are you feeling burnt out on? What of these habits can you implement right away? And how you can really change your life and recognize that yes, you have all of these roles, but if you implement these habits to change your life, you won't feel burned out. Every single day I wake up and I get to take care of tiny humans. I get to talk to incredible people like you and inspire you to dream big and to dream bold. I can't get burned out with that. And it's all because I make sure that I implement these habits. I take care of myself first. I pour in my cup first before I can give to you. So that's your homework, guys. Really dive in, really dig deep, and meet me back next Tuesday for another episode of Your Life Matters.